bestie, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you guys feel good. I do pretty amazing. I'm currently working on this. By the way, did I tell you actually? I'm going to release a book with all of my crochet patterns, with all the projects that I've ever shared on this YouTube channel. There's gonna be some clothes in it, some accessories in it. There's gonna be all of the crochet flowers in it, even flowers that I didn't show on YouTube so far. You can crochet them yourself, your own version, or you can give this to a friend. It's gonna be out in mid of January next year, so I think it's the 17th of January. It's 2 days before my birthday. And I'm gonna tag you the pre-order link on Amazon in the description down below. I hope you guys are excited as much as I am excited. I still can't believe it. Yesterday I was already yarn shopping for today's tutorial actually, because I thought I wanna do one of these ear warmer ear muffs thingies. They are super trendy right now. Everybody wears them. So let's get to it. Regarding the materials actually, for this tutorial you're gonna need a hairband, obviously, just a hairband that you get at your local drugstore. And I bought some cotton as well to fill it for the filling. Then you're gonna need a 7mm hook, some scissors, a wool needle, and hot glue actually. And regarding the yarn, I've bought it's called Essential Big. It's suitable for 7 to 8mm hooks. It's 50 grams. It's 50% virgin wool, 50% acrylic yarn. If you find something similar, that's perfect. These ear pillows. In order to build one of these ear pillows, we're gonna need 4 of these halves. Like this is 1/2 of a ear pillow, and we're gonna need 4 of them. In order to create those, I'm gonna show you this on a different yarn because on black you can't see anything on camera. So first of all, we're gonna do a slip knot and we're gonna chain up 8. When we've chained up 8, we're gonna go into the second loop and gonna do a single crochet. So we're gonna insert our hook into the second loop, yarn over, pull the yarn through. We have 2 yarns on our hook, and now we're gonna yarn over and pull the yarn through both loops in order to conclude our single crochet. And we're gonna repeat that for the second loop as well and for the whole row. So we're gonna work in every loop a single crochet until we hit the end of the row. As soon as we are at the end of the first row, we're gonna chain up 1, turn our work, and now we're gonna work our single crochet into the first loop already, and make sure to have both loops on your hook. So we're gonna insert our hook, yarn over, we have 2 loops on our hook, we yarn over and pull the yarn through both of the loops. And now we're gonna repeat that process into the second loop and work our way back in row 2 until we hit the end of row 2. And when we've done that, we're gonna repeat the same game again. Chain up 1, turn our work, and crochet all the way back with a single crochet into every loop. We're gonna repeat that for our 4th row, and then we are actually done with I call it the bottom of our ear pillow half. As soon as we've hit the end of row 4, it should look like this. We're gonna chain up 1, we turn our work. So we're gonna repeat the whole thing, but this time we're gonna just insert our hook into the back loop. So now we are going to work in rounds, not in rows anymore. That means we are going to continue working our single crochet into the sides and the back of our bottom. So when we've done the first row in the back loop, we're gonna continue working on the sides. On the sides, we're gonna put 4 single crochets, but since we want to increase it, we are going to place 5 single crochets. It doesn't matter where you insert your hook because the sides look a little bit different. You don't have the loops anymore. Just randomly place your hook somewhere. So we're gonna do 1 single crochet, 2, another one for the 5th one to increase, and 2 more just randomly placed somewhere on the sides. And then we're gonna go back to the beginning of our bottom where we just started, and we're gonna place our 8 single crochets in that row as well. When you've done that side, there's only one side missing, and it's the short end again. And for this we are going to place 5 double crochets just randomly somewhere. When you've done that, we are going to connect the first double crochet with the last double crochet that we've done with a simple slip stitch. And when we've done that, we're going to chain up 1 and we turn our work. Now comes round 2 of the body. Now we're going to work our single crochets in every loop, and as soon as we've hit the center of the sides of one of the sides, which is now, we're going to place simply 2 single crochets in that stitch. And now we continue working a single crochet in every loop until we hit the center of the other side again, where we place 2 double crochets into the same loop again. Continue working single crochets in every loop until we reach the first stitch of round 2, connected with a slip stitch. And now we chain up 1 again and start round 3. Work our single crochet into the long side until we hit the center of the side, and there we're gonna increase again. Same game all over again for round 3 as in round 2 and round 1 of the body. Now it depends on your ears actually. It will fit for my ears already. If you want to have it bigger, you just increase it 1 more round, the same method. But if you want to stop increasing and it is already big enough, then you just simply add 1 more row without any increasement and you're done. So for the last row, we chain up 1 and simply single crochet into every stitch without any increasement, just to have it a little bit thicker on the ear, a little bit more fluffy on the ear. Then we are actually done. So in total we have 4 rows for the bottom and 4 rows for the body part, which are actually rounds, so 4 rounds for the body part. So as soon as we've hit the end of round 4, we simply connect the last stitch with our first stitch with a slip stitch. We chain up 1, pull a long end and cut it and pull it through the hole. You have all of your 4 halves, like the ear pillow halves. You're gonna sew them together. Make sure to start at the short end, not directly in the middle, just a little bit besides it. We're attaching the yarn with a knot, and then we go from right to left, and sew those halves together until we hit the other end and leave a little hole. We are going to turn the whole pillow inside out. When we've done that, we are going to fill it with cotton. I decided I don't want to have them too puffy in the end, so I decided to not put too much cotton into it. And then you're going to test it out. So you put your hairband into it without gluing anything and just test it out, how deep you have to put it in, how it fits your ears. Also check on the puffiness. If you want to have it more puffy or less puffy, then just simply remove cotton or add more cotton. And when you've done that, you're going to hot glue the hairband into the hole. What I did is, in order to remember where, like how deep I have to put in the hairband, I simply marked it with some marker actually. So I did that on both sides, and then I simply hot glued it and put it into the pillow and make sure that everything is put tight together. And then in the end, when I've finished hot gluing both sides, I simply sewed the hole a little bit smaller so it fits the hairband a little bit better. I actually looped around some more yarn, more of the black yarn around the hairband in order to hide it and in order to design or customize it. Can we appreciate the light in my new apartment? It's absolutely gorgeous. I absolutely love it. what I did in the end, I shaped them actually, because I had like the feeling they were a little bit too puffy for me, for my taste. If you want that, it's up to you, but I wanted to have them a little bit more flat, so I decided to sew them. I just simply shaped them by embroidering or sewing them. So what I did is I attached a piece of yarn actually to the inside and started sewing from the inside to the outside a little circle, making them a little bit hollow in the end, so they surround or fit perfectly on top of your ear. It's up to you. If you want to have them puffy, you can just leave it, but if you want to shape them in the end, you can simply sew them. That's like a little hack, and I absolutely love the end result, and they look so amazing. Love them. Alright, bestie, I really hope you liked this little tutorial, and feel free to tag me in your creations. I can't wait actually to see what you guys are doing with this idea. Feel free to subscribe to the channel if you want to see more DIY videos in the future, and feel free to also like the video if you like the tutorial. And I can't wait actually to be back in the next video and talk to you guys soon. And I love you, and I see you soon. Bye bye, I'm out. Ciao, ciao.